What is going on, my kin, man? Hope y'all feeling amazing. Hope y'all feeling great. I'm feeling good. So I just want to spread that energy, spread that for me, spread the vibe to y'all. So before we get started, I just want to remind everybody it's super important to turn on the post notification icon. If you don't know what that is, it's the bell next to my name. Just turn that on so you can get notifications when I'm posting long form content, the shorts, everything, the whole nine. Say I could stay up to date. Definitely subscribe, like, comment, share with a loved one. All right, share this with a loved one, someone that you want to grow with, someone that you actually want to see grow. Right, is nothing. It don't take nothing to just share great value, right? I feel like my channel is great value. All right, let's get right into it. Your fitness goals, right? And so for this episode, I want to just highlight and emphasize the importance of fitness and whatever body type you are. I'm going to go over that. Whatever body type you are, I want to give y'all the blueprint that worked for me. So I'm excited. Y'all should be too, right? So I want to start off this episode with, like, if you ever felt intrigued or interested in fitness, this video is for you, right? A lot of times we don't really pair fitness with just like overall health, right? We want to get right spiritually, we want to get right mentally, but sometimes we don't really coincide actual fitness with that. And I want to be honest, fitness goes alongside overall health. Like, it really does. It really does. Will help me a sure way for mental stability, mental health is going through the gym to accomplish it, right? When I felt good, when I looked good, I felt good, right? And so this episode will encompass what to do to get fit. So if anything like me, right, I always been athletic, or I always been in the gym since I was in high school. I used to play high school football, right? And so the gym was something that I was kind of trained on from a jit, right? So, but if you have no sports background, if you have no athletic background, and you want to be in the gym, you want to achieve this body, keep listening, okay? So, like, after high school, I kind of let myself go. Senior, let myself go. And senior was what? 2019 for me. So fast forward 2023, I was at my heaviest. 2022, 2023, I was at my heaviest. I have rolls on my backside, dad gut, titties galore, right? I just let myself go. And I remember going back home, because at this time I was in college. I remember going back home to my mother's house, and she telling me, Meech, I met you, you have let yourself go. She told me that, and my heart dropped, right? And I'm like, dang, I gotta lock in. And I knew I had to lock in before, but when my mother told me that, I'm like, all right, now it's really time to lock in. And to lie to you not, that night, I did like 20 push-ups, right? But so, why am I telling you this story? I'm telling you this story so you could understand where I came from, right? Why fitness became such a mandatory discipline for the next 3 years of my life, and so on and so forth, right? So in 2023, I was about 206 pounds. My height, my heaviest. I'm only 5'9", so 206 pounds is overweight, and you could see it, right? And I felt insecure, right? I just felt sloppy, right? I'm around a lot of people in college, and I was at my heaviest, so I just found myself in my room a lot, not going to social events, right? Just isolating myself due to my weight. And I made a decision in my room, my dorm room. I'm like, I even, oh my god, I gotta post it. I don't even think I have it anymore, but there was a video that I think I do have it. It's on Instagram. It was a video that I recorded, and I was just talking to myself, 206 pounds in my dorm room, like, I am about to go on a fitness journey that's gonna change my appearance, bruh. I was like, bruh, I'm about to lock in, put in the work. So this is what I did, right? I Google searched how to lose fat. I'm gonna tell you how to lose fat, right? If you are over, if you have fat on your love handles, if you got a belly gut, a belly, whatever the case may be, if you're just overweight, right? If you feel like you're overweight, no shame. Everyone gets there. Everyone that happens to everyone. But if your goal is to lose weight, okay, this is the most easiest way to do it, and this is how I've done it. This is how I've done it for the past 3 years. It's been 2 years. No, 2 to 3 years, right? It's simply get 10,000 steps a day. And I don't care how it sounds. Oh, that's impossible. No, it's not, right? If you truly want to lose fat, lose weight, fat and weight, if you want to never see your love handles, if you never want to see your gut, take the next 5 to 6 months and make sure you're getting 10,000 steps a day. Right now, how do you break that down? I got you. Right? If you have access to a treadmill, an easy 2 to 3,000 steps a day is walking 30 minutes on a treadmill. Now, I was never a runner, so I thank God Almighty. I think Elohim Adonai, Elohim Al Shaddai, I found this information. Because when I found out walking literally burns the fat reservoirs in your stomach, in your titties, in your backside, in your chest, in your boobs, the man boobs, whatever you want to call it. I'm like, this makes sense, because didn't my savior walk? You feel me? So it just makes sense, right? Yeshua walk, so we gonna walk, right? So let's do a challenge, okay? Challenge. Let's get a watch, right? And you don't even need a watch. You could definitely download, and it's free. You could download the Apple Health app on your phone. It's free. You don't even need to download it. It comes on your phone. You literally could track your steps on that app. It's called the Health app. You can track your steps, right? So easy 30 minutes on the treadmill will get you 2 to 3,000 steps, right? And if you can walk to and from work to get those 10,000 steps, right? However, you need to get 10,000 steps. And maybe 10,000 steps may be a little bit too extreme for you, and I want you to know it's not. But if you are that person, you want to, I said it in one of my motivational gym videos in my shorts, if you just aren't an extreme person and you just want to take baby steps, shoot for, if you never tried walking, for weight loss, 6 to 8,000 steps a day, right? And then gradually hit that 10 mark, right? But, right, I want you to know, getting 10,000 steps is, it's half of the solution. The other half is weight training, right? And I'm glad that I came across this information as well. Now, how do you promote muscle gain? How do you promote muscle gain and fat loss? Weight training. You lift heavy, right? This took me about some years to finally find out what works. And I'm literally going to tell you what works. Because for me, I literally transformed my body 3 times, right? So the first time was 2022, 2023. I told you I was 206 pounds. It took me, and I did this in an unhealthy way. And I want you to know, you don't have to do it unhealthy. I just Now, I'm pretty extreme, right? I was 206 pounds. In high school, I was like 150, so I know what sexy looks like on me. So I just wanted to get back to that. So I did it unhealthy. I did it, you know, I did a dirty cut, right? So, and I'm gonna tell you, things to eat as well, the diet part about it. But at that time, I wanted to see results immediately. So what did I do? I literally got my 10,000 steps. I lift heavy. That's the thing. In the gym, you gotta lift heavy, right? And what does that look like? Lifting heavy for me is a pyramid. It's a pyramid, right? So I do 3 sets of 12. So the first set is like lights or semi medium, right? Semi medium, because I don't really like lifting light anymore. So I kind of bumped that up to like semi medium. So the first set is semi medium. If you're just a beginner, you might as well go light, right? The second set, you want to go medium, right? You want to increase the weight by 5, by 10, whatever medium is for you. As long as you're doing more weight than the first set, you straight, okay? I've seen people do 15 plus pounds from the first set, 10 plus pounds from the first set, right? This video is tailored, right? I'm not going to be breaking down terminology in this video. Maybe I'll do that in the next video. But if you got some knowledge on the gym terminology, you should understand these terms, right? So, and then the last set, the third set, you want to go heavy. You want to do a weight that that is a struggle for you to lift, right? Not impossible weight, but you want to get some resistance, right? You want to be able to, if the goal is 8 reps, if the goal is 12 reps, the 12th rep should be like, you should challenge yourself, right? And if you do this, right, get your 10,000 steps a day, weight train, pyramid, for about 10,000 steps a day, weight train for about 4 to 5 times a week, you will literally see results, exactly the results you want to see. Muscle and no love handles, no gut, right? No double chin, none of that, right? And so that's what I did 2022, 2023. The unhealthy part was I only ate one thing a day, right? I only ate one thing a day, and I don't recommend that. The textbook way to do it is 1 meal a day. I ate one thing a day at that time because I wanted to lose weight, right? I wanted to lose fat. I wanted to optimize my time, right? So I went from 206 to 175 in 5 months. Unhealthy way. It will work, but you will gain that weight back because it's unsustainable, right? So my next time, so when I gained all that weight back, I went from 206 to 140, 175, right? When 2024 came around, I was back up to 203, right? So I'm like, all right, I did it unhealthy, right? I'm gonna do it the healthy way this time, right? So I kept all the techniques the same. 10,000 steps a day, weight training, heavy lifting. But instead of eating one thing a day, I'm gonna go for 1 meal a day, right? 1 meal a day. So, and what am I eating? I'm gonna make sure it's gonna be a low carb diet or a low carb meal, high protein. So what does that mean, right? You wanna eat less rice. For me, I'm Nigerian, so you stack. I like a lot of rice, right? But if I want to lose weight, if I want to lose fat, that carb intake has to be less. So I'm not one to measure my food. If you want to measure food, definitely do some research on that. But I my meals. So what I did was during that 2024, right? During the year of 2024, I ate healthy, right? I made sure I got low carb, so a little bit of rice, a lot of protein, chicken, meat, steak, whatever the case may be, and I made sure I got my vegetables, right? So corn, broccoli, right? Brussels sprouts, mixed vegetables, carrots, string beans, frozen vegetables, whatever the case may be. That's what worked for me. So in 2024, I went from 203 to 180, 185, right? 183, okay? And then what happened again? I gained the weight back. Now this time, because I did it healthy, right? Because I did it the healthy way, when I gained weight the second time, when I gained it all back the second time, it wasn't because it was unsustainable. It was a simple fact that I stopped going to the gym. I stopped getting my steps in. I didn't prioritize the gym simply because I had a lot of things going on at that time. I was in and out the hospital. Cool, right? That happens, right? But when I moved to Texas, got a gym membership, working out at my home gym. I cook for myself now, right? I had transformed my body again, right? And if you are a solid kin, if you are the solid kin, which a lot of you are, y'all seen the transformation. And I'm still not done, right? But I kept the things the same. 10,000 steps a day, weight training, heavy lifting, pyramid, right? I still eat one time a day, and also I want to implement this as well. If you do decide to eat one time a day, you might get, of course, you're gonna get hungry. For me, what works for me is I eat healthy snacks that are high in protein, right? So I'll eat lunch. Let's say I'll eat lunch at 1 or 2. No, I'll eat lunch at 12 to 1. Low carb rice or low proportion rice, protein, vegetables. I'll eat that at lunch 1 to 2 or 12 to 1. I get home at 4 or 5. I'll eat like 2 string cheeses. String cheese is a great source of protein. String cheese, yogurt, Greek yogurt. Don't get any type of yogurt. Get Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is a great source of protein. So we got Greek yogurt. We got string cheese. I just discovered rice cakes, apple cinnamon rice cakes. I just discovered popcorn. Popcorn is a good source of it just fills you, right? When you're hungry, it's not a great source of protein, but it's a snack where it's low carbs, low calories, right? It fills you up, right? You could do beef jerky, right? Any type of snack that has high protein, that's what you want to do. Protein promotes muscle growth, and when your muscles are growing, fat is being burnt, right? So, all in all, family, make sure you get your steps in, weight training, right? And also, if you want to lose fat, right, lose weight, okay, You want to stay in a caloric deficit. Again, I don't measure my food. So how do I track my caloric deficit? I make sure I'm active in the gym, walking. Gotta get those 10,000 steps a day, right? In the gym, eating one meal a day with protein snacks. And I'm going to give you a brand too. Quest has high protein snacks. And it's this other brand called, I think it's called Lenny and Larry, something like that. I forgot their name. I always get their name mixed up, but they make birthday flavored cookies. They make chocolate chip cookies, but it's high in protein. It's called Lenny and Larry, something like that, right? But the end goal is to just eat snacks that are high in protein, eat snacks that are low in carbs, low in calories, right? Not low in carbs. You might want to go low in carbs, but it's a snack, so it might have, a little bit more carbs, but low in calories, right? You want to get your protein in. So you might want to do, muscle milk or a whey protein, right? I'm giving y'all some suggestions. I'm giving y'all things that I've done. Okay. I'm trying to think about everything that I do, right? But I think I covered everything, right? So this is just, a video a quick video to kind of help you in your weight loss journey, right? And if you want to gain weight, okay, I talked about carbs has high carbs is a sure way to gain fat, right? That fat in your body, right? If you want to gain weight, you want to go carbs, okay? You want to go rice, you want to go potatoes, and I want you to understand and start to read the ingredients and the nutrition fact label. Get in tune with that. There's an app. I'm giving y'all so much value in this video. There's an app called, I think it's called Yuki. It's YUKI. It's gonna tell you if you scan the item. If you use the app to scan the item, it's gonna give you a lot of facts about the product, healthy, not healthy. It grades it, right? So yeah, family. Like, fitness is one of those things where you should want to hone in on it and be serious about it, because you look good, you smell good, you feel good, you start to feel good. You feel me? Like, you start to see a jawline, you feel me? Like, the clothes fit a little better, shoulders popping out, right? Your proportions gets a little better. You start to feel confident. There's a lot of benefits to working out. And then I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Not only is it great to focus on your fitness, just because of course it is, but the good book says so itself. That's why I love the Bible, because success is written. It's scripture, right? So this is Paul in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 27. This is Paul. He said, I discipline my body like an athlete, training it to do what it should. Otherwise, I fear that after preaching to others, I myself might be disqualified, right? So Paul even says in the inspired scriptures that he even trains his body like an athlete so that it can perform as it should, right? Optimal functioning is what we're going for in the gym. We want our brains to function great. We want our liver to function great. Our hearts to beat, right? Our lungs, to fill us with enough oxygen, right? Our vocal expressions, whatever the case, your body needs to function at the apex. And a sure way to do that is through fitness and everything you put in your mouth, whatever you eating, right? So I hope y'all love this video. I hope y'all gain value. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover, right? I might make a part 2 to this just to like go into more detail, but I think I covered everything. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.